Adam Cole, baby! What's up, boys and girls? It's your boy Money Mark. We back up in the house. Yes, we are. All right. Yeah, boy. You know how we doing it up in here. I'm your boy Money Mark. We up out here. All right. We have a great show for you today. Oh, man, I'm really excited for this one. Been waiting a long time for this game. All right. And we're going to... I'm going to share this unboxing with all of you. All right. So let's get it. Let's get it. All right. Welcome to the show. I am your boy Wrestling Gamer. Keyword wrestling. All right. I love wrestling, video games, Mountain Dew, and sports. Okay. If you love all of that, if you stumble upon this channel and you love all of that, you know, you're in the right place. Smash that follow button. All right. If not, hey, you know, welcome, you know, pull up a chair and welcome. All right. So we welcome everybody here. All right. So today we're going to be it's going to be like a combination of those parts. Because, you know, one thing that I'm all about is wrestling, video games, and video games about wrestling. All right. Today is going to be the third one in that group. Okay. A video game about wrestling. Okay. It's the best of both worlds. I mean, come on now. I mean, if you're into wrestling, you can pretty much guess what it's going to be. But if not, I'll show you. All right. So what do we have? What do we have? Of course, ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about BAM! AEW Fight Forever. Fight Forever. Now you go to the show and you hear all these like marks and everybody chanting, you know, like, oh, let's get a chant going, let's get a chant going. All right, these guys are the equivalent of everybody that tries to start the wave at a ball game. All right, and nobody does it. So you know what? Let me try to start a chant. All right, so these are the things that people chant on the independent circuit, and where most of these guys came from. And they'll really appreciate this. So they'll start these chants, and one of those chants was "Fight Forever." Okay, it was really popular in ROH and New Japan Pro Wrestling. Okay, which most of these guys came from. Okay, and WWE. But we'll get to we'll get to the rundown of each character. Okay, we're not gonna do any gameplay, of course, because we just unbox here. All right, so but this is finally AEW Fight Forever. AEW, if you don't know, if you're first time watching this, AEW stands for All Elite Wrestling. Okay, because it's all encompasses all. It's elite because nothing but elite superstars and wrestling, because that's what they do. That's what the company is, wrestling. So all elite wrestling. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So, but we have right there. It finally came out. It's been rumored about this game. AEW is the answer to WWE. Okay, yes. If you watch it, big, oh, how about WWF? Long story. It's another video. Go watch it. But AEW is launched in 2019, just before the pandemic, and it was almost a bad idea, because it's almost, you know, when the pandemic happened, everything shut down. I was like, oh my God, no more AEW. But no, they pulled it out. All right. So then there's a league when it was out for a while. You have the game. I mean, there's a game for everything, I'm guessing. I was like, do I have it here? Let me see if I have it here. Nope, I do not. All right. There was also a TNA Impact game, which I have. People say, "Oh, this is horrible," but if you have your wrestling promotion, you got to have a video game. I mean, come on now. There's one game called there's one indie game called Fire Pro Wrestling where you can like create a whole bunch of characters, and that features like New Japan wrestlers. Most of him, I don't know if they're DLC in here. You can buy them, but we're going to see about that. But New Japan featured that game. Fire Pro Wrestling features such stars as Will Ospreay, who is the leader of United Empire. Okay, so much to like Jeff Cobb, Kyle Davis, much to say the least. All right, over in New Japan. Now, AEW Fight Forever is rated T for teen. Okay, I got the PS4 version because it's a PS5 upgrade, and if you watch my video, I do have a PS5 now. So go watch that one after you watch this one. It's my most popular video to date. All right, so it's made by THQ Nordics and Ukes. All right, so Ukes, the thing is, like, did a couple of wrestling games. All right, so we go. PS4, AEW, we mentioned before, Fight Forever, everybody chance. All right, now this has the most of the wrestlers. Oh, look at that. That's cool right there. Look at how cool that is. All right. Wow. All right. So, let's see here. Okay. AEW Fight Forever is rated T for teen for violence, blood, mild suggestive themes, language, use of alcohol and tobacco, violence, and it's in French. All right. So, now, here we go over here. All right. So now you might recognize, if you watch WWE or WCW, you might recognize some of these wrestlers. Okay. So we're just gonna go right off and see and name them. All right. So right here is an AEW original. It's Hangman Adam Page. Here we have the pretty much, everybody argues that he's the best wrestler, never to make it WWE, and he doesn't even need to go there. Because people are like, oh, you made it, you're in WWE. Like, no, this guy made it on and on. This is Kenny Omega, because he is the Alpha and Omega. All right, so he has this is his. I think his second. A lot of guys are on here on another game, but he is one of the major stars of Fire Pro Wrestling. All right, so here we have the very first woman to be signed for AEW. It's a Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. She's a real doctor. That's not a gimmick. She is a real dentist. All right, so. But a lot of these marks go over there. It would like they'll hit themselves and they'll run into a pole face first and be like, oh, my tooth came out. I guess I go need to see the doctor, right? So, and she put a post on that. It's like, please do not purposely injure yourselves just to come in my office and see me and ask for pictures or an autograph. All right, stupid marks. All right, so and coming up to here we have Jade Cargill is another. She's an original AEW original. For the longest time, she was a TBS champion. All right, so that's old now because she lost it. All right, then we have Y2J. You know him from WWE. The Ocho, Chris Jericho, the Lionheart, the Painmaker. Oh boy, right there. There we have the number one heel, I think, across all of wrestling. All right, that right there is MJF, Maxwell Jacob Friedman. He is the current world champion, the current AEW world champion right now. All right, this guy you might recognize from WWE as Dean Ambrose from The Shield. Okay, he is now John Moxley, and he wrestles with the BCC, all right, the Blackpool Combat Club. Okay, even if you don't watch wrestling, you know who this guy is. All right, much like Hulk Hogan, the face paint gives it away. The crow face paint, that is Sting from WCW. All right, it's a classic. Okay, here we have another AEW original. That's Orange Cassidy right there, the coolest, chillest dude you'll ever see. He is a formerly All Atlantic champion, but now he is the international champion. Okay. So that is freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy. And right up over here, we have, you may recognize him as Daniel Bryan from WWE, but now he's using his real name, Bryan Danielson. All right, the American Dragon from ROH, and now he is in AEW. Okay, so, and you flip on the back here, all right, and that is this half face painted guy. That is Darby Allin. Okay, he's another AEW original. And this guy right at the top here, you might recognize, if you're WWE, as Adam Cole, which of course in AEW, he is also Adam Cole. So, which that is who this is. All right. So that is Adam Cole right there. Okay. So that's that right there. All right. Now, I haven't since you still sealed. We're gonna open it, but I haven't played it yet. So everybody's like, "Oh, it sucks. It doesn't have Hell in a Cell matches. It doesn't have Money in the Bank." And then this is just, it's just marks being marks. Like, "Oh, I don't like this game. Where's Vader?" But yeah, but no, and also the wrestlers that you might recognize from WWE, they're probably, because that name, their WWE name is copyrighted, they can't use it in different promotions, which is why wrestlers like Goldust or now go by their just regular name of Dustin Runnels, and the gold face paint was the gimmick that he can't use that anymore. So he paints half his face like red, and he's good to go. All right. But yeah, like most superstars, like for example, Paige. You guys remember Paige from WWE? She can't use Paige because they own that. So now she uses her real name of Saraya. Everybody knows Saraya, but I'm gonna say Saraya, okay? Because this is my channel. I do what I want. All right. Tony Storm, Keith Lee, Isaiah Swerve Scott is now Shane Swerve Strickland. All right. So, but yeah, as always, folks, since we are going to try to take this online and play, try to get the PS5 version, we're going to shank this open. Okay, now remember, kids, as always, do not play with shanks. They are sharp. All right. Oh, yeah. This is all elite. There we go. Smells like brand new game. All right. So, just jumped out. All right. So there we go. There's no instructional manuals anymore, of course. Pretty bare bones presentation, but why would they? I mean, there was a code, but it's DLC when I went to go buy it on the receipt. All right, so there it is, AEW Fight Forever. Nothing really too fancy, just legal information. That is the disc right there. All right, Fight Forever. All right, so what it is. All right, so AEW Fight Forever is available now. All right, there is no collector, it's just a regular edition of it. I was looking for, because sometimes WWE does a collector's edition. That's just this game. I mean, I guess they want to see how it does first, I guess. So I'm going to play this and then, tell you how I like it. All right. If you have it and you played it, let me know in the comments if you like it or not. Who's your favorite AEW wrestler or indie wrestler? All right. So there you go, boys and girls. All right. For me, Adam Cole Bebe, your boy. Y'all know who that is. All right. We will see you guys next time. All right. Let's see. Really quick. I just got this cool game for the Switch. All right. I'm gonna be playing that later, called Crosscode, and this one is pretty hard to find. This was Raiden. All right. I like shmups. Okay, Raiden. Okay, not the Raiden from Mortal Kombat or Metal Gear. A different kind of Raiden. I think this Raiden came first. All right. So, but that is it. All right, boys and girls. So I'm your boy Money Mark. This is AEW Fight Forever. Pick it up now. It's available, and I'm out of here. All right. Peace.